as we know, the verb to be can express the state of being of a subject in a place or in time. We already know about the existence of the subject and indicate its presence in a place or time.
We have a ship. The ship is at sea now.
In these cases, the normal word order is used. The subject is followed by the form of the verb to be. And the verb to be is followed by the indication of the place or time. Adverbs, or prepositional phrases, which act as adverbs. But sometimes, we refer to the existence of a subject for the first time. In such cases, in English, we cannot start the sentence with the unknown subject. First, we must inform about the existence of the subject. And only then, if necessary, indicate its presence in a place or time. But, at the same time, the normal word order must be preserved. To solve this problem in English, we use the grammatical form there plus to be. Such sentences begin with there. It is followed by the form of the verb to be. Then the subject is placed. And if necessary, the subject is followed by the indication of the place or time. There, in this grammatical form, has the function of a preparatory subject. There, takes the position of the main subject and prepares us for the fact that this main subject will appear later in the sentence. Thus, this grammatical form allows preserving the normal word order. This is a modified version that looks like this. We know there as the common adverb of place, which means the location, not with the speaker. But, in this grammatical form, there is used as a pronoun. As you know, pronouns replace other words. But, there is not just a subject pronoun that replaces the subject. There is a specific pronoun that replaces the subject only temporarily until it appears in the sentence. In this grammatical form, there is used as an indefinite subject with no real lexical meaning. There is also untranslatable in other languages. So, there, in this form, has the grammatical function, preparatory subject, but has no lexical meaning. Indefinite subject. There, gets the real meaning, only together, with the verb, to be. Thus, the grammatical form, there, plus, to be, has the meaning of indefinite existence. It means that attention is focused on the very fact of existence as such. the logical order corresponds to the word order. First of all, the fact of existence, as such, is placed there, plus to be. This is the indefinite existence, when the subject that exists is unknown. Only further, we inform about the subject of existence. The subject, if necessary, is followed by the conditions of existence, such as a certain place or time. So we use the form there plus to be to say that something exists somewhere or at some time. There are two ways of using the form there plus to be. The first way includes only information about the existence of something.
Examples: there was a ship. There are some problems.
The second way includes information about the existence of something, and, at the same time, information about its presence in a certain place or time. In this case, the certain place or time is filled with the subject mentioned for the first time.
Examples: we have come to the sea. There is a ship in the sea. We are reading about the 17th century. There were a lot of pirate ships in the 17th century.
Remember that, as the subject is mentioned for the first time, so we usually use it with indefinite words, articles, or quantifiers. But we usually do not use the subject with the definite article, and it cannot be a proper noun. On the other hand, as we are talking about a certain place or time, so we usually use it with the definite article, and it can contain a proper noun.
Examples: there is a ship in the sea. There are a lot of museums in London.
Thus, the difference between the form subject plus verb to be, and the form, there, plus, verb to be, is, that. In the first case, the existence of the subject is already known, and we only indicate its presence in a place or time. In the second case, we inform about the existence of the subject, and at the same time, if necessary, indicate its presence in a certain place or time. In this grammatical form, the verb to be corresponds to the subject after it. Since, in such sentences, we are talking about the previously unknown subjects, they are always the third person. Therefore, the verb to be is also used in the third person form. Is, with singular subjects. Are, with plural subjects. Or corresponding forms for other tenses. As the verb to be is used only in the forms is and are, which follow there. So, this grammatical form is often called there is, there are. The choice between the phrases there is and there are is determined by the subjects that follow them. We use the form there is and its corresponding forms with countable singular subjects.
There is an apple on the table.
Uncountable subjects.
There is some sugar on the table.
We use the form there are and its corresponding forms with countable plural subjects.
There are some apples on the table.
If there refers to a series of nouns, we use the form there is when the first noun in the series is singular or uncountable.
There is an apple and a pear on the table.
We use the form there are when the first noun in the series is plural.
There are 2 apples and sugar on the table.
Questions and negatives. As you know, there is a special order of questions and negatives with the verb to be. The same order of questions and negatives is used with the form there plus to be. If the verb to be follows there for the question, we just move the verb to be before there. Example.
There was a problem. Was there a problem?
For the negative, we just add not after the verb to be. Example.
There was a problem. There was not a problem.
But, if there is a helping verb between there and the verb to be, we use this helping verb to ask questions or make negatives. Example.
There has been a chance. Has there been a chance? There has not been a chance.
Remember that to say that something does not exist. We can also use the quantifier no before the subject in positive sentences. Example.
There is a problem. There is not a problem. There is no problem.
Can we have there twice in a sentence? It is possible.
There are so many cars there.
The first there is a pronoun, which means the indefinite subject with no real meaning. While the second there is an adverb of place, which means the location, not with the speaker. Choose the correct variant.
I have a cat. The cat is in my room now.
We cannot start the sentence with the unknown subject.
I have come into my friend's room. There is a dog in his room.
Choose the correct article.
I have a garage. There is a car in the garage.
Choose the correct form.
There is a chance. There are some apples in the bag. There is some milk in the bottle. There are 2 dogs and a cat in my house. There is a cat and 2 dogs in my house. please like this video and subscribe to the channel.